Hello students, welcome to the science class. So let's continue our chapter conservation of plants and animals. In yesterday class, you have come to know what does conservation means and you have learned deforestation, causes and consequences of deforestation. Do you know animals' life is also affected by deforestation? So how can we conserve forest and wildlife? Apart from our efforts and efforts of our society, government also plays some rule to protect the wildlife and forest. They government makes many rules, policies, and also some they develop also some protected areas that protect forest and wildlife. So here are some protected areas that protects the wildlife and forest, like wildlife sanctuary, national park, biosphere reserve. Wildlife sanctuaries provides protection and suitable living conditions to wild animals. And killing or poaching. Poaching means to hunt an animal or capturing of animals is prohibited here. So some of the threatened wild animals like black buck, white-eyed buck, elephant, golden cat, pink-headed duck, rhinoceros, crocodile, etc. are protected and preserved in our wildlife sanctuaries. National Park. This is other protected area. These areas reserved for wildlife where they can freely use the habitats and natural resources. Satpura National Park is the first national reserve of India. Satpura National Park. It is the first reserve form of forest of India, and the finest Indian teak is found in this forest. And do you know Project Tiger? Project Tiger was also launched by the government to protect the tigers in the country, and the objective of this project was to ensure the survival and maintenance of tiger population in the country. Do you know there are 89 national parks in our country, and Satpura National Park is the first reserve park in our country. Next protected area is Biosphere Reserve. These are the areas meant for conservation of biodiversity. Biodiversity means biodiversity word made up of two words, bio and diversity. Bio plus diversity. Bio means life and diversity means different types of, means a variety of life. So biodiversity is the variety of plants, animals and microorganisms generally found in an area. So biosphere reserve are the areas meant for conservation of biodiversity, and any biosphere reserve is much larger than any wildlife sanctuary and national park. The Panchmarahi Biosphere Reserve consists of one national park and two wildlife sanctuaries. One national park is Satpura National Park and two wildlife sanctuary named Bori and Panchmarahi. So biosphere reserve are the multi-purpose protected areas developed to conserve Biodiversity. Biodiversity means different types of plants, animals and microorganisms. And educate, train and create awareness about environmental aspects and eco-friendly living. These are the purpose to protect area by biosphere reserve. Do you know there are 12 biosphere reserve in our country, 89 national parks in our country and 12 biosphere reserve in our country. One biosphere reserve is Panchmarahi Biosphere Reserve, which consists of one national park, Satpura, and two wildlife sanctuaries, Bori and Panchmarahi. Next is ecosystem, a self-sustaining functional unit of biosphere consisting of living, means biotic. Biotic means living components like plants, animals and microorganisms, and non-living means abiotic like sunlight, air, water, minerals. All these are abiotic components. Is called an ecosystem, and all these are interrelationship with each other. So ecosystem made up by all living and non-living components. Next topic is flora and fauna. The plants and animals are found in a particular area is known as flora and fauna. Plants found in a particular area is known as flora, and animals found in a particular area is known as fauna. Here are some different flora and fauna like sal, teak, mango, jamun, arjun, etc. All these are flora of a particular place. And chinkara, bluebell, cheetal, barking dog, etc. All these are fauna of a particular place. So, flora and fauna are the plants and animals that are found in a particular area. Next is species. A species is a group of population which are capable of interbreeding. Interbreeding means to produce, reproduce of fertile offsprings only with the members of their own species and not with members of other species. Means members of similar species can reproduce their own types of offsprings. They cannot reproduce with the members of other species. So species is a group of population which are capable of interbreeding, and interbreeding means the members of a species can reproduce fertile offspring with the members of their own species, not with the members of other species. That's all for today. We will meet again with new topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.